here I am. It's the on-campus kingpin. Yes, I
Eagles
am.
big win over the Green Bay Packers. Our beloved Eagles are doing the damn thing this preseason. Most positive, looking at Sam Bradford play more than a couple snaps, a couple series, was impressive. I mean, just getting to see some of the weapons in this offense click on full cylinders is pretty damn impressive. You gotta like that first off the bat, Mostert, that kickoff return, 60-something yards, set up the tone of the game. They came out firing with the up-tempo offense. Sam Bradford hitting guys wide open. And the thing about this offense, you know, the thing about the defenses that you're going to be seeing in the preseason are vanilla. But you also have to realize that our offense that we're showing is pretty vanilla. We're not even showing anything. You see the accuracy that people talk about with Sam Bradford tonight. At training camp, I saw him up close and personal. Was pretty damn impressed. His accuracy was on the money, and for tonight, you know, he was 10 for 10, 100 and some change passing yards, 3 touchdowns, almost a perfect rating. I guess they docked him for his Dan Fouts sleeves. He's really got to do something about. Maybe we can talk to the equipment manager, dice it up a little bit. That would be nice. But either way, you gotta love what we saw from Sam Bradford. You also gotta like to see what we see from our running backs. You know, it's like having a combination. You hit them with the jab, and then hit them with the hook, which would be Sproles in the passing game. Murray and Matthews, 2 one-cut runners that you gotta be pleased about. You see the first couple runs that Murray had, dips his shoulders, runs through tackles, looks for the contact, doesn't shy away from it. That's pretty impressive. We're used to East and West. You got Matthews running upfield, hitting the holes. That's impressive. And then when you got the team on the ropes, these linebackers are super tired. You bring in Sproles, put him in motion, put him out on the screen, or throw him into the flats and see what he can do. That's one thing I saw in training camp. I saw a lot of passes thrown to Sproles out on the flats. Hopefully they use him more in the passing game, but it was pretty impressive. I mean, you just you know, if you weren't watching the game and you weren't geeked, or you started to think about these things in your head about how powerful this offense could be, you'd be lying. Because you know, obviously it's preseason. You got to pump the brakes on that. But you know, just seeing everybody work together was probably the most positive thing for me to see. Defensively, we were pretty sound up front. Shut down Lacey. Our guys were showing up. Fletcher Cox coming in there making some sound tackles. Even our backups like Najee Good made a phenomenal tackle. That was pretty sick. Guys just showing up. Walter Thurman, another interception. Maxwell could have had another interception, but they didn't. They called that one back for a ticky-tack hold on Malcolm Jenkins. But other than that, I mean, the defense look pretty sound. You got to be geeked up about our front seven. Our linebackers, all of us thinking about the Andy Reid era and all the things that we were thinking about having linebackers, and now looking at our linebacking core now and just realizing what we have on the table. Kendricks finally got paid. I can keep my Kendricks stuff and feel safe about it. We got Kiko Alonso, D'Amico Ryans for the leadership, Kiko and Kendricks on passing downs, blitzing, Kendricks. I mean, and then we have Barwin. I mean, and then we have Graham. I mean, we have an excess of players at the linebacker position, and up front. I mean, you know, Thornton with a sack tonight. I mean, Benny Logan is coming into his own, and then Fletcher Cox is just being Fletcher Cox is phenomenal. So just think about a sound up front defense, and then a secondary that, you know, if they come to play, we have a sound defense. Hopefully you drafted the Eagles defense on your fantasy team. I'm seeing big things. That's all I'm saying. But on the night, I mean, it was impressive. I like the way Matthews played. You know, a lot of you know, he's gonna garner a lot of attention, but still he's gonna get work in the slot. He's a big body target. He knows how to get open, use his frame to box out defenders, which is cool. I saw that on the play tonight. I was pretty impressed with that. Went up and got the ball at the highest point. That was pretty impressive. Aguilar had a couple catches. Let's see who else impressed. I mean, a lot of guys stepped up. I mean, even the guys that, you know, are coming off the bench we're like 3 deep at positions. I think that Chip Kelly might want to keep the tempo up tempo fast and keep the guys fresh and bring in, you know, it seems like Riley Cooper, Miles Austin, you know, Aguilar. Just seems like there was a rotation going through, and it seems like they might keep that up during the season. I was also impressed with Trey Burton. Trey Burton scored 2 touchdowns on the night. He is a jack of all trades. He's like the Swiss Army knife. Puts in work on special teams. You know, if they need him to run the ball like they did last season, he can go in and like he's probably the 5th string running back. But you know, he can play tight end if he needed to. He probably can play wide receiver. He's on, you know, special teams all over the place. So you gotta give hats off to Trey Burton. I know Zach Ertz is dealing with it, the groin injury, but this is giving Trey Burton an opportunity to just showcase what he's capable of doing, especially in the high-powered offense. And you know, if he can get in there and get some work, hey. Brent Selleck scored a touchdown. So, I mean, there's a lot of room on this offense for a lot of players to eat. So, it's got to be exciting thinking about, you know, everyone getting love on this offense. But other than that, I'm just happy to be back. Eagle sessions, it's been a minute. A lot of things been going on. But I'm glad to be back. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this preseason win. It's preseason. Let's all understand that. Let's pump the brakes. Let's not go start betting money in Vegas, even though the odds are going up about the Super Bowl. We're just trying to make the playoffs and have Sam Bradford healthy. That's what, but watching Sam Bradford do his thing, and also just seeing all the Cowboy fans, NFC East fans, like hitting you up. I bet your friends are hitting you up right about now, talking about, ooh, you know, like you can tell that they're thinking about the Eagles. I'm not saying that Eagles or whatever, but I'm just saying that they're talking about the Eagles, and your friends and your family members that who aren't Eagles fans are probably hitting you up because they see what we see. I mean, obviously, you know, there's something going on. Chip has got something cooking, and it's just exciting to watch. We should enjoy something after this past off season. But it's a beautiful thing watching this thing to come together. But that's all I got for now. I'm Gayle Saunders, living the dream, not as a dream team, but living the dream, and I'll see you guys next week.